Alrighty, folks, welcome on in to SGL Season 10.5 action. I'm your host, Luis. We're running a solo broadcast tonight, guys, so you're going to have to bear with me. We got a fantastic game for you guys. Let's have a good one. Again, it is our very first stream of the SGL Season 10.5 of the championship. Here we go. Both teams are in, folks. Let's make it a good one, all right, y'all? Let's make it a good one. Of course, on your screen, you do see we've got El Matador, EM Dallas Burns, second team on the field versus FSD Azul, and so far, a really good start from EM Dallas Burn. Of course, EM Dallas Burn of FC Dallas and FSD Azul of San Diego Football Club. Really appreciate y'all hanging out with us this evening, folks. Should be a good one, folks. Should be a good one. We appreciate y'all being here, of course. Again, my name's Luis. We're doing a bit of a solo production today here on the broadcast, so we appreciate y'all hanging out with us. And there will be some bumps and bruises, folks, as we run the broadcast. As Indestructible almost goes coast to coast for EMDB. Good start for the Dallas boys. The San Diego squad at a bit of a disadvantage in Skyline Total Toaster. He's going to start us off with the very first goal of the game. Off the corner, into the net, gets a flip reset on the way there. Very, very good stuff indeed. I'm going to go ahead and add some other audios that I usually don't play with, folks. Let's get the crowd up a little bit here. There we go. All right, hopefully that helps out a little bit on the in-game audio. I normally don't play with that when I'm playing Rocket League. It's a bit of a distraction, but hopefully it helps out the broadcast here. So again, good start for the boys in blue if you're a Dallas fan. See if the San Diego boys can respond. And speaking of a response, lovely start to the game for Coach Skyline Total Toadster, folks. He's been a really big contributor to a bunch of Dallas teams in his time in SGL, and he started off the series with a really good 2 goals here in the opening 1 minute 15. This man added the laugh track and everything. Wait, is there a laugh track on? I have no idea if that's a good thing. Good to see you, Ponzi, in chat. Again, we're running a bit of a solo broadcast tonight, guys. We appreciate you guys being here. All 15 of you, hope you are enjoying some SGL action. You will notice, folks, if you are familiar with FSD Azul from last season, no KJ Doughboy. KJ Doughboy and Dr. Aquatic have been a very lethal combo as the Divine Waffle puts one in the near post. San Diego's got a response here. Let's take a peek here. Divine Waffle off of the corner. A little bit of awkward play in the net. And San Diego's pulled within one. Good response from the boys in orange. Very, very good. Hat trick watch, of course, for Skyline, but San Diego's going to hope that that does not happen. Indestructible in the air in the Furia Fennec. Gets a good 50 there. That's actually not the Furia Fennec, Luis. Bad comms out of the commentary booth here. But good to see everybody in chat. Shay Bomb, how we doing? Good to see you in chat. Ponzi as well. Welcome on in, guys. Good to have you again. Bit of a solo cast today. We're hosting the server, we're running the stream, and we're commentating with you guys as well as we see a really good save from Indestructible. Total Toadster cuts off the San Diego pressure. Good response from the orange side here, the San Diego boys. Of course, running with a lineup of Divine Waffle, Dr. Aquatic, and I believe in SGL debut for Mr. Moon here, or Daddy Mundo. I don't know why I said Moon, folks. Disregard the commentary there. I believe it's an SGL debut. It could very well be he played last season, but we've got bad memory here on the streams. So yeah. Shay Bomb in chat, of course, reminding us that KJ has officially left, folks. He is on his own squad up there in Minnesota as Dr. Aquatic finds the equalizer. 2-2, folks. Really good response after conceding the opening 2 goals. Awkward gameplay in the net for the Dallas folks, and we've got a tie ball game here through game number 1. We've got a minute 51 left, folks. Again, the opening SGL Championship game in our little mini-series here for Season 10.5, folks. We're doing a little bit of a mini-series here before the World Cup. Wanted to get some games in here for you guys, so running a bit of a knockout bracket here. It's going to be a double elim bracket, folks, with a seeding match. So every team, if my maths correctly, is guaranteed 3 best-of-7s, folks. So a decent chunk of SGL action as we start off SGL Season 10.5. And guys, it must be said the San Diego FSD Azul are on the front foot here. Really awkward gameplay coming out of EM Dallas Burn. Can FSD Azul capitalize on the pressure they are putting on? See if it amounts to anything here. Of course, running for EM Dallas Burn is, as I say that, oh, lovely save there for Indestructible. We've got Playboy Farty, of course, longtime SGL player. We got Indestructible in his 2nd season, and of course, Total Toaster or Doughboy, a little bit of a veteran here in SGL. People asking in chat if the volume is low. It probably is, folks. Last minute stream here. As we see, Indestructible almost puts it in, but we have a tie ball game remaining with 20 seconds left. We'll try to up the volumes here after game 1. Just threw on the OBS here, so we apologize for any inconvenience. The only Mazar, the one who's usually running the streams, not available, so we decided to throw on a bit of a makeshift stream here, folks. So, as we see a lovely save there, and folks, overtime 2-2, first game of the series. Golden goal, first goal wins, folks. Indestructible in the air, not much doing there for him. Playboy Farty takes a crack at it. Bit of defensive play out of both sides here, it must be said, folks. Both teams really not wanting to make the mistake, but this is a chance here. Indestructible in the air, met with some really good defense from the San Diego contingent here. Total Toaster in the air, Dr. Aquatic on the save. End-to-end stuff here, folks. Who is going to be icy? Who's going to end the game here in game number 1? Skyline clears the ball. Indestructible can't read it. It's awkward. Skyline off the crossbar. The Dallas boys barely hanging on for dear life here, and we remain 2-2. I swear I'm going to get the overlay issues sorted by week 2. Literally no rush, KJ. I just threw on Barrel, B-A-R-L on here just for today's stream. So everybody, of course, working with the new API. And speaking of working, Indestructible flip reset off the crossbar, and Skyline, excuse me, can't finish the second attempt. Indestructible, probably the best player on the pitch, so you're going to be expecting a lot of plays like you saw there, but if this is going to be a goal, folks. A double whiff at the back for FSD Azul. You hate to see it, but that ends game number 1 in favor of EM Dallas Burn. Very, very tightly contested affair all throughout, and again, game number 1 going the way of the Dallas boys. Very, very good showing from Skyline. Dr. Aquatic dropping his typical 700-plus points. We have become all too accustomed to seeing Dr. Aquatic put in fantastic numbers in his time in SGL, and he did just that there. And we do have some substitutions coming in and out of the lobby here, folks. Good to have you here this late Tuesday night. We appreciate y'all hanging out as we get the infamous black screen. If anybody has been playing Rocket League this season, you know the private lobby black screens have been about as often as the bots were before the implementation of the anti-cheat, folks. It's very, very common. But we will get back into the lobby here ASAP, folks. Skyline gifting us some bits. We appreciate you, Skyline. Thank you so much, sir. Oh. Yeah, we're not going into the the item shop there. Unless, folks, unless you guys, of course, anybody listening out there, if anybody wants to drop some Crimson Sparkles, I'll go to the item shop, okay? We'll, I'll be there, all right? I'll be there for sure, for sure. Lobby should be back up, folks. Let me go ahead and type that in the thread. Lobby back up. There we go. Answering some DMs here, folks. Give me a sec. Oh, whoa. Okay, cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good to see everybody in chat again. No music, none of the normal stuff, folks. We're just bare bones here, in-game audio, and of course yours truly. So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Got to respond to a message real quick. 1 second, guys. Alrighty, there we go. We are awaiting both teams here. If you are in the stream, folks, and you are stuck on loading screen trying to get back in, sounds like a plan. We'll remake the lobby. We'll remake the lobby here, folks. We love Rocket League, folks. The best game around, folks. We love it so much. Also eating a banana while we commentate, so if you see me, or if you don't hear me, excuse me, probably eating a banana, folks, so. Want to shout out everybody in chat. Shay Bomb, KJ Doughboy, Cyber Burn, Ponesy, the Turnski. Good to have you guys here. Skyline, as always. I think I'm going to remake with a new password, folks. Let me go ahead and remake here. Let's go. Let's try that one. Let's try this one, folks. Let's go ahead and see if we fix this. See if that fixes up our black screen issues, folks. We've been having a lot of black screens. I'm currently playing in United Rogue, RSC, a couple of other leagues as well. We've been having issues with the servers, so it's not just an SGL thing, folks. We appreciate your patience, but it seems like the teams are indeed joining back in. Alrighty. And there we go. Both teams are in, folks. We are just about set to start game number 1. Game number 2, Luis. We've already played a game, as you can see on your overlay there. EM Dallas Burn does have that game victory, so. And, of course, join up whenever you are ready, folks. You are more than welcome to if you are indeed listening to the broadcast. Alrighty, here we go. We are just about set here. Both teams are, or one team is in, excuse me. Did we not join up? Did both teams not join up? Both teams did not join up, folks. That's unfortunate. We're gonna restart from kickoff here. I don't have to do that anymore. Alright, I believe both teams are in now. Here we go. Let's go ahead and unpause that. There we go, folks. We're finally into game number 2. Okay, it took us a little bit, but we're playing Rocket League. All right, we're getting some Rocket League play. There we go. I'm gonna try and see if we can turn up the in-game audio there for you, fine folks in chat. And speaking about fine things, folks, Indestructible starts off game number 1 with the first goal of the game, guys. Indestructible picking up where he left off again. Probably Gonna see a lot of indestructible goals, guys. All right. Pipe Shop Go Good in chat. What's going on? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Appreciate you being here. Caesar's in chat, dropping some little baby references. We appreciate that. Also, shout out Phoenix, longtime SGL player. But yeah. Wait, Ponzi is, yeah, Ponzi's not on our team. He's on this team. So, speaking of Ponzi, Ponzi's making an appearance replacing Playboy Farty. Anom replacing Total Toadster. So some substitutions coming out here for EM Dallas Burn. On the FSD Azul side, I think they are running the same three. Let's see. They are indeed running the same three. So some consistency out of them as Anom, big 50, into the orange net. And the FC Dallas boys have a 2-0 lead here in game number 2. David played and won. He did indeed. Game 1 was an overtime, very close game. Very, very close game. Again, folks, if you're just now tuning in, we're running a makeshift stream here. Normally on the broadcast, we've got a professional setup here. You know, we've got the only Mazar behind the scenes running the show. It's just me, Luis, on my OBS last second. So none of the usual music and cool stuff. So we're hanging out with you folks. I wanted to get these lads at least streamed, you know. If it's not the best quality, I at least wanted to have a something they could go back and watch. So we appreciate you guys hanging out late Tuesday night here. Again, season 10.5, mini season before the World Cup. Speaking with your chest out. I've got to do my best radio impression, Caesar. We're here on the official SGL stream. We got to at least do our best to sound at least somewhat professional on this unprofessional stream, all right? Indeed, indeed. He does it for a living. I just sell jewelry on TikTok. So it's a bit of a different level in professionalism here for us. I will absolutely not be doing that, Skyline. Although it would be fun. All right, let's return to the action here. Pretty comfortable game for EM Dallas Burn here. The substitutions seem to be working really, really well. Let's see if FSD Azul can respond here. For the sake of the series, I hope they do. I'm hoping that we get a response here. It should be noted as well, folks, games 1 and 2 are currently being played on the Central servers. Central servers here for games 1 and 2. Games 3, 4, and 5 will be played on the West servers. Speaking of the West servers, Dr. Aquatic of the West Coast team picking up a goal, and we are back to a 1-goal game. Dr. Aquatic, one of the best to ever do it in SGL, putting his team on the scoreboard. We've got a 1-goal game, 90 seconds left. Let's get it, folks. Cyberburn in chat saying Anom's gonna slap. Indeed he is. He's a great player, a great commentator, really good addition to the league last season. We appreciate him, of course. Big pinch into the orange half here. Daddy Mando, pretty awkward, but the Divine Waffle does a really good job clearing there. Big double commit, but good clearance. And this could be a chance for FSD Azul. Dr. Aquatic challenging Indestructible. The Divine Waffle off the ceiling past the mid, but a good interception. And is this just an open net? It is not. Dr. Aquatic again. Dr. Aquatic doing so much for his team, but Anom gets his second of the game, the third for EM Dallas Burn, and the lead is back up to 2, folks. Really good team play coming out of the Dallas boys here on their home servers. Holding serve on the home servers, of course, very important this season, folks. We will be moving to the West servers here in the next match. See how the server differences help out either team. That's going to be something to look forward to this season. Caesar in chat shouting out Arsenal. Shout out to Arsenal. Of course, big semifinal win today over a team that does not play soccer. And there we go, folks. Game number 2 in the books. We're going to go ahead and have to remake the lobby real quickly, folks. As you see the Dr. Aquatic guys, again, dropping fantastic numbers. Dr. Aquatic, the first killer of the SGL Championship. Just fantastic numbers across the board. We're going to remake the lobby, folks, for some West servers here. So let's go ahead and alrighty, West servers there. Oh, and I didn't change the map. Give me one sec, folks. We're gonna change. We like changing the maps, okay? We're gonna change the maps. We don't want to play the same maps every game. So let's see. Changing servers. Let me find the map rotation we're supposed to be using. There we go. We are going to be playing on DFH Stadium, folks. DFH Stadium. There we go. And we are on West. Let's see. Alrighty. New lobby should be up. Let me relay that information to our competitors here. Do-do-do. Alrighty, information has been relayed to our competitors, folks. Skyline did get relegated, folks. He got dropped off in the middle of the night, unfortunately. He didn't have much say in what team he played in. I just signed everybody up on teams that I wanted to. Very authoritarian of me running the Dallas teams, must be said, folks. Anom learned everything from his coach, says Cyberburn. Caesar didn't even know he got traded. He didn't, folks. He didn't, all right. I put the teams together, and they didn't really have a say, folks. They didn't really have a say, all right? Lobby is up, folks. Both teams are, I believe, are in. Join when ready, folks. Join when ready. Let's get it rolling. Alrighty, folks. Game number 3 on West servers now. So the San Diego folks, theoretically, going to have a bit of an easier time here. Substitutions for Dallas. Skyline coming in. Playboy Farty coming in. And almost a fantastic start. Skyline gets it away. So Anom and Indestructible have been taken off here. And Playboy Farty misses from 3 yards out, folks. You hate to see it if you're a Dallas fan, but a let off for FSD Azul, who are running the same lineup they've been running all series. Mando, or I keep saying, yeah, Mando. I don't know why I almost said Moon for a second. Really liking what I'm seeing from FSD Azul to start off the 3rd game of the series. Of course, Playboy Farty, probably the weakest player on most people's minds in the lobby, but want to point out, I think he's gotten tremendously better at this game, and so hopefully we see that here. Of course, the 3-yard miss there, not doing him any favors, but we play on here. Daddy Mando almost getting a nice read off the wall there as Dr. Aquatic puts it on net. Skyline holding strong here. A lot of pressure on the blue net, folks. Big game for FSD Azul. You do not want to go down 3-0 in a best of 7 as we see some action on their net here. It's being peppered by Ponzi and Skyline. Some bumps coming out here for the San Diego contingent. Boost steal from Skyline. He pops it. Can Playboy Farty get there? He cannot. No boost, but this one's floating on net, and Skyline, total toadster himself, finds the first goal of the game with a very nice read off the left wall there. And unfortunately, Daddy Mando could not get there in time. 1-0 for EM Dallas Burn here in game number 3. Playboy Farty, full boost on the ball. Dribbles around one, dunks the second, but the Divine Waffle just puts an end to that, and what a counterattack, guys. The Divine Waffle puts a hand up, and Dr. Aquatic slams it down on the other end. Transition Rocket League from FSD Azul. Really, really good play and a good response, good quick response for FSD Azul. Devin's in chat. The Divine Waffle is such a fire name. The Divine Waffle's tough. I mean, he's just tough. He's got the waffle on his car as well. I mean, that's what you want to see. All right, and so far he's playing really well. Daddy Mando, good clearance on net though, and the before mentioned Waffle with the big save here. No boost though on the side of FSD Azul will result in them conceding as a Season 3 Grand Champion before free-to-play and Ponzi gets a goal. That title was maybe 30 years ago. Shows you how long Ponzi's been playing this game, or how long Ponzi's been on Earth, folks. He's got the Unk title, one of the most Unk titles possible in the game. Dr. Aquatic to the sky off the backboard. No follow-up, though. Really good play from Dr. Aquatic. As we see a shot off the post. Total toadster. Skyline almost makes it 3. Yeah, the infamous Season 3. Apparently back then, a lot of people, if you were just playing, you just got it, all right? It was a participation GC as we see a third goal go in for Total Toadster. And it just seems that every game has the same sort of flow. Very, very tight for most of the game, and EMDB just pulls away at the end there. Ponzi catching strays. Ponzi was... I was going to make another old joke, but we won't do that as Dr. Aquatic puts it on net. Playboy Farty just can't get up to it, and the old man gets dunked by Mr. Dr. Aquatic, and it's a 1-goal game. Kickoff here, less than 90 seconds to go, chat. FSD Azul, they need this game, folks. Coming back from a 3-0 lead, very tough to do in the game, and that's almost a gift for EMDB, but Dr. Aquatic's got the ball, got full boost, up in the air, gets beat by Ponzi. Bit of lifts from both teams here. Can FSD Azul get a counter? They can't, but Dr. Aquatic again, he's just reminding me of Prime First Killer on Rogue, doing everything for his team here. He's been tremendous. As Ponzi almost 1v3s there, but Dr. Aquatic there for the contest. David indeed almost got up, but it was not enough for his team, unfortunately. Ponzi Wisp and Playboy 40 6-7-2-5 is on the scoreboard, folks. David on the score sheet. Glad he could take some time off from his junior year of high school to put in some SGL goals here on the stream. I got him off a waiver for my SGL fantasy. GG's. Oh, yeah, he's a freshman in high school. My fault, chat. My fault. But is this going to be a goal here? Oh, and it is. This game is not done, folks. The Divine Waffle finds a goal here, and Ponzi tried his best, put it off his own post, and we've got a one-goal game. 9 seconds left. Can we find an equalizer here for the sake of the stream, folks, for the content? We want FSD Azul to score here. And this could be it. Can he get there? Dr. Aquatic keeps it up. 0 seconds. It's on net, and it's off the crossbar. What a save from Ponzi. He keeps this game level, and EM Dallas Burn somehow survive off the backs of their Season 3 Grand Champion Unk title in Ponzi. Secretary of Defense on the case, folks. This just tremendous game there. And we'll point out for the chat here, Dr. Aquatic, again, with the most points in the lobby. He's had the most points in the lobby in every single game this series. He is putting on one hell of a show, folks, for FSD Azul. Really, really good performances all around for them. But if Ponzi doesn't turn into prime Manuel Neuer, I mean, that game's going to overtime there. Will there be any reverse sweeps this season? That is yet to... Honestly, I'm going to say yes, just given the amount of best of sevens we're going to play. Dr. Aquatic 2018 LeBron. Indeed, folks. Indeed. I believe we have both teams join when ready. I didn't change the map for this game. Do apologize, folks. L caster, L commentator, L stream person. Braun 2 hours ago, low-key. Alrighty, folks. Game number 4. Reverse sweep is mandatory here if you are FSD Azul, as we almost have an own goal coming out for the San Diego side. For the EM Dallas Burn side, we have the return of Total Toaster. I think Anom's back in. And he's on the score sheet, folks. Anom puts a center ball there. Some bumps coming out. Some Rule 1s. Rule 1 in net, folks. And unfortunately, there was a broken Rule 1, and it resulted in a goal for EMDB. Playboy Farty awkward here. Can the Divine Waffle get there? Anom beats it to it. Really liking what I'm seeing from Anom. He's bumping his teammates out of the way. He's scoring goals. He's doing some good stuff for his team. A lot of bumps and bruises here for both sides. As we see a backflip out of Waffle. Waffle misses. Playboy Farty takes advantage. 2-0 EMDB. Really awkward play there all around, folks. And you hate to see it, folks. You hate to see it. Luis calling out my title like he's not registering for the Retirement League next year. I'll have Ponzi know that I still have a 2 in front of my age, okay? We are, listen, we're closer to 30 than 25, but we still got that 2 there. You know what I mean? As Dr. Aquatic, for me, the man of the series, even though his team's losing, gets a goal for FSD Azul off the crossbar, and then he has been, again, I know his team's losing, but for me, so far, the best player in the series. Lovely shot from Dr. Aquatic. Ponesy in chat. Little bit upset. He was called Unk earlier in the stream, folks, for having a very Unk title. Typically, if you do not want to be called Unk on a stream in the year 2026, you do not run titles that are from 1997. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to the game, folks. See if we can get a equalizer here. I want to see FSD Azul get a game here. I think they've been good enough. 2 OT game, or 1 OT game in game number 1. A very, very close game. If Ponesy didn't do a block by James moment on the goal line there, that one was going to OT as well. So I will be a biased commentator in favor of FSD Azul here, even against my own Dallas boys here. Divine Waffle in the air. Can he stay on it? Lovely touches from the Divine Waffle in his dominance. Playboy Party farming saves. We appreciate the point farming. Point farming is really important, chat. Remember, how good you are at the game is you can tell based on how many points you have. Okay, that's how it works. All right, chat. Playboy farming indeed, and he's got 208, folks, as he misses the ball, but he gets a really good 50 there in the corner on, I believe that was Dr. Aquatic. A lot of pressure on the blue goal here. Dr. Aquatic taking his time, but total toaster. Ball chasing, holding down R2. And setter ball in Daddy Mando. Lovely save from Daddy Mando. Speaking of Daddy Mando, there is a movie coming out of Mandalorian here at the end of the month for any Star Wars fans. I'm personally not looking forward to it. I will go watch it as a Star Wars fan. I hope it's good. I hope they prove me wrong and put up a decent movie after Mando Season 3 was dreadful. But let's get back to the game here. Total Toaster on the ball, flicks it. Misses the goal there as Dr. Aquatic clears for his team. Dr. Aquatic tries the 1v3, but that's not enough as the ball is firmly planted in the blue end here. It's been, honestly, after Andor, the quality of that show, one of my favorite shows of all time, it's really ruined basically every other Star Wars show for me. But back to the game here as, Dr. Aquatic had a chance there. Really good center ball from Daddy Mando. But this could be a chance here. Dr. Aquatic on net, saved. And right now, EMDB is holding on, folks. As Dr. Aquatic misses, that was a great chance there to equalize. Oh, what a center ball from Skyline, by the way. Dr. Aquatic, 60 boost, can't hit the ball there. 30 seconds to go, folks. Will this be a sweeper? Will FSD Azul and... it's going to be a sweep, folks. I'm sorry, y'all. We need to... Listen. These are all my friends here, folks. You know, they're all Dallas folks, and, you know, we love them. Former teammates, but I'm a little sad, folks. I'm a little sad. FSD Azul, they need a goal now, folks, but it's a little bit awkward there. No boost for Divine Waffle. Good center ball, though. Can they find a goal here, or will it be for... Anom's got a hat trick, and EMDB will sweep to start off their season in SGL 10.5 mini-season. Some what a saves coming out in chat from Playboy Party. Very, very toxic from him. We need VAR. We need VAR to take a look here. we won like 2 series last season. Yeah, no, true. GG's, folks. GG's. Well played. Well played. And let's go ahead and get some interviews in, folks. Let me see if I can hop in Discord. Alrighty, alrighty. Let me see. Any interviews? I've got to set up my Discord. So, again, the very makeshift stream here, folks. We're going to try our best here. Let me see if I can get some music for you guys here. Hop in pub 1. All right. All right, guys. We will be having some interviews. Let me get some music going. We need some copyright-free music, though. Copyright-free music. All right. All right, let me see if I can get this on this. Oh, yeah, wait. Wait. One sec, folks. We will be having some interviews. Bear with me 1 second, please. All right, we got some copyright-free music. There we go. I'll be honest, it's pretty shit music, folks, but we're gonna be rolling with it, okay? All right, guys, we're pulling up our interviewee. Alrighty, folks, we've pulled up our interview. Can you talk quick?
Oh, hello.
Oh shit, you're loud. Wait, speak now.
Yeah, what's good?
All right, folks, we are here with Playboy Farty of the winning EM Dallas Burn. How you feeling, man? Let us know.
Great win, honestly. After like months of not playing and my thumb not getting used to playing on a joystick, it's nice to be back with 2 goals.
Yeah, 2 goals indeed. You played really well. Yeah, speak about the other team and how they played. It was a sweep, but they were all pretty close games.
They were, especially, yeah, they were all pretty close games. It had me kind of like worried for a bit, but I knew if we just played more defensively towards the end, we got it. Especially with our teammates Skyline, Gnostics, Annam, like especially Skyline ever since he got relegated down here with us, but he's been helping a lot with that last game as well. So we both played well.
Annam in chat saying, make sure we talk about Arsenal in the final. Mickey Mouse bracket to the final, right? Playboy 40, I mean, it's pretty Mickey Mouse, right?
If I would take any experiences from brackets I've been in and compare it to Arsenal's, yes, it's very Mickey Mouse indeed.
You heard it here, folks. Arsenal fraudulent football club. Definitely did not beat Bayern earlier in the season. But, yeah, okay. How are you? Let me see who you guys will play next. You guys will play... One sec. Very bad streamer here. You guys will play the winner of Steel Army or EC Eternal. Who do you want to play?
Give me either one. I can't give you a definitive answer, but if I really had to pick one, I guess Steel Army just for debit.
Steel Army just for debit. Ponzi in chat wants to play debit as well, folks. I mean, that might be the case. Steel Army, probably the favorites, but EC Eternal, I believe, did beat him last season, so it'll be a good series. All right, I'm going to give you the floor here. Any last words? It's all you, bro.
A shout out to my team. Shout out to Frontera SD. Y'all played really well. And shout out label. That's me. And that's about it.
Are you in the... Never mind. Can't say that word on this channel. All right. GG's, guys. We will be sending it off there again. Makeshift stream. No Maz. But, yeah, congratulations to EMDB. And then for... Oh, before we leave... FSD Azul will be playing the loser of Steel Army EC Eternal. So FSD Azul not out. EM Dallas Burn, though, they're up to the upper semifinals. They're either going to play some boys from Pittsburgh or from Seattle. And, yeah, we'll see you guys later on in the week with some more SGL action. Peace, guys. Have a good one.